times over?
You can if you want, but I'm not, that's not.
Well,
my
no,
plan,
what-
yeah.
But, I mean, okay, so there isn't a legal...
So there's ways of looking at it too, is because if you're bringing somebody in down here, like your spouse in down here, right? That's helping that 625 too, right?
Cause that's gonna double the amount of people coming in, right? Am I right there?
Then you're
'Cause
at 12.
everybody has to get
Yeah.
another 5,
Yeah.
right?
So you can actually, by people going in 5 levels down, you can end up pushing your own income over.
Absolutely.
When you say reel back in, do you actually physically mean like a second sign up almost,
Yeah.
or are you just
So,
going back in? Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to start over.
No. Well, you're still getting income from all
Well,
this.
that's right, why would you
Yeah.
back out
Yeah.
there?
Or I pay it forward to a family member or a friend or whatever, that they can come in, right?
Yeah, there's people waiting in line to sign up because
And it's global now, you guys have to think about that,
Yeah,
it's
it's
global, so, like,
it's not like they're looking for 5 people, 5 people are looking for you.
That's
at
what,
already.
that's what we wanna drive, is the fact that those people are looking at us, right?
you've
So-
gotta sign up from where? Where is that,
Philippines, I haven't
Yeah.
heard back from her, I went and
no,
checked.
there's
the email
another
today.
one, he now is friends with me, what's his name? Bill, no, who did you, that's with the.
Bill Goldman?
500 Yeah, Bill Goldman,
My fourth position is Bill Goldman
Yeah.
out of Atlanta.
out of Atlanta,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like, that's just to the internet, like,
Yeah.
we're thinking small here, this is
It's
huge,
huge.
Yeah.
right?
And the thing is when you, like, just for instance, Barbara invited me to do a webinar the other night, Wednesday night. So I did a webinar for about an hour, and out of that, it was 8 or 10 people, I gotta go back to many, came and asked questions, how to market and stuff like that, and then what they're doing is, I know the next step, is he's portrayed as the leader here, and he's showing me how to do this, and he's showing me for free, why don't I sign with his group, right? So you're attracting people more than you're going out and saying, you know, I want you to get into this business.
If we, like, got a lot of cousins, say in Saskatoon, and a lot of access to friends and family there, is there any way of, you know, creating an opportunity to do something like this once in Saskatoon?
Yeah, there's other ways of doing it too, you can do it on screen shares too, right?
Oh, okay.
So we can sit here and they can look at our screen.
Okay, see, and I
and
don't really
speak
know
through-
how to
yeah,
technically do
yeah.
that,
So and then you can talk to.
but I could say I
through
could
a mic.
invite you on an online.
Yeah,
See, that way you could do it anywhere in the world.
yeah, anywhere in the world, you don't have to be there.
So can we plan for something like that?
Yeah.
Like a time and you just, what would you do, give a link for somebody?
Yeah, actually, we tried to do that the other night, and some, Barbara's password went,
Something
wonky or something, so she couldn't do it, cause all the people in the webinar was gonna see what I was talking about, right? And they would see her screen as she did, or see my
Okay.
screen as I walked through it. So when I sit here and go like this and I sit out and I'm talking, they can hear me through the mic or on the phone.
Okay.
And they can see my mouse
Mouse, yeah.
moving and that type of thing. So it's just like being there, except, you know.
Well, we need to plan for one of those.
I have a conference room too that I'm thinking of upgrading so I can have people from all over the world come into that conference room for nothing, for a link, and you're talking with people in there and you have a presentation, and it's like walking into a room like this, except that it's
Yeah,
virtual.
yeah. Yeah, let's plan one.
It's exciting stuff like this,
It is.
right? Because Bill Goldman found me, I didn't find him.
Yeah.
He found me, and so we ended up having a conversation, and that's what happens is people sort of go looking for that, right? And the people that are talking to you on the internet, they're already looking.
They're
Looking for this. They're looking for something, right? So,
I'd just like to know from a young people's point of view right now, anybody younger than me is young.
that's the whole room.
Thank you.
You owe me.
So you look at the internet, do you guys instantly plug in and say, yes, we recognize the power of
Yes.
it? Like, there's no question about it.
There's no question about it.
You've grown up with that.
Yep.
And you know what you're tapping into, so you guys are probably leaps ahead of us in that, the possibilities.
Well, last week I signed up on my phone.
He was
I
sitting,
didn't-
I'm doing the presentation, he's signing up on his phone right there. You know, I wasn't even done.
So yeah,
yet.
there's huge potential. You don't even need to have a computer now, and you can You can have access to the internet, sign
that's
up,
just
everything.
Yeah.
Off your hip, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So going forward, I see the success of this really relying heavily on training, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Going forward, everybody's gotta pick up the mantle going in down group to keep the training going, keep it thorough, just like here. None of us have any doubt here, I don't think. Everybody wants to go. You get down, it might get watered down a little bit, unless that's regenerated, and everybody's training as we go, right?
So here's the thing though, like the people that get involved in this on the internet, they're ready to go now. They
Because
have
they have their
PayPal, they have
lines.
credit cards,
Or their-
they have Alert Pay, they have all that set up. And when they see a program and I say, okay, I'll get you a link, it's 5 minutes later they're phoning me and you see them in there, they're done. Because they know this stuff, right? Where it's taking the time is educating
Yeah.
people that aren't used to it. Right?
So
I'm
what
not
you're
familiar.
saying is we should focus on the young people.
Yeah. Or
Got
people-
Facebook, got all
Or
these accounts.
people that are in here. Yeah.
Or anybody who's got $35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
leave anybody out.
Yeah, I know.
My dad at 84 signed up to this.
Yeah, I
And I've spent $35, more foolish than this, he said. And he's 84 years
Yeah.
old. He's an old guy, but I'll tell you, he's got a lot of spirit. And, yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
he signed into it.
But
So
yeah, it's
I don't leave anybody out.
it's training. Even people on the internet are looking for training. Well, the other night when I put that thing on, right, and I'm not a guru by any stretch of the imagination. I just know what works for me, and so that's what Barbara wanted to talk for me to do the webinar about. So after that, the people come to you that don't have as much knowledge as you, and they're asking about this and that. So, you know, that's all. I'll just help them. And when you help them for free, sometimes it's almost like I don't know if you'd say they feel obligated to you, but they get a trust with you, get a relationship with you, and then when you're doing something like this, then they want to get involved with you.
Well, the beauty of this is that once you've built your downline,
It goes anywhere.
it is endless. Rolling it over into Monavie, keep this going, but roll these people into Monavie that want to. You've got your instant downline, like instant
Yeah.
cash coming back, rewards and all the rest of it. You know, you want to roll it into something else that comes along on the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
You've got your downline. You go to your people in this broadcast and say, "Hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
Are you willing to go?" So
That's what
the
Tara
toughest
did.
part is just, and it's not tough, but the toughest part is just building this downline group, and the rest is gravy.
It is.
If you manage it properly.
It's what I say about Monavie, right? It's an easy business. It's hard to do. It's easy and simple, but it's hard to build, right? And it takes some time, and all the people have to get past that and have some patience and work together, and it'll come. It's the immediate world people that,
That's
well,
right.
it didn't happen in 2 weeks, this didn't work. Well,
It can't happen in 2 weeks.
yeah, did it take you 2 weeks once you got into your first job to make 50 grand a year? No. Right? It didn't. I mean, it's like anything, you gain your education and slowly you build your
But
credibility.
I can see
and
this
slowly
one
you build your
moving a
income.
lot faster than Monavie, just because of
The price structure.
The price structure. Like, I truly believe in Monavie, but not everybody has $350 to start Monavie.
Yeah.
That's exactly true.
But everybody has $35. I don't think,
I didn't, I wore it from you.
well, whatever. But, $35 is a lot less than $350. And
It's
if
not
you
a
know
big
that, like, whoever we have actually introduced this to, we've had 2 people. One is not wanting to do that at this time. The other is one of our daughters that says this is a pyramid and I'm not getting involved. That's Shea, our oldest daughter. But the other 2, I'm signing up Amy today. Amanda signed up yesterday. And they just believe in us and believe that, yeah, they're gonna give it a shot. It's only $35.
When the other one sees the money, she'll be there
And
too.
the other one, we know it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
going too long. It's just, you gotta go and prove it. And it'll get proven.
But there's gonna be in every handful of people, somebody needs proof. Like,
So,
you know what I mean, before.
I find this, like, I've been working with Monavie for 4 years. Consuming Monavie for 4 years. Intend to consume it for the rest of my days. But it's very hard to promote Monavie because
Oh, yeah.
people just don't have the money. even though the passion, the belief is there, people say it's just too
Corey?
expensive.
Just before you shut down, Jay's ready to sign up. No? Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
So,
So,
yeah.
and then like Tuesday night at 7 o'clock again, there'll be another presentation there. If you wanna bring anybody, like, I'll do the song and dance, you
Like
just
I
get
said
them
to Corey,
here.
we need to train people to start signing up people. We've got wireless in here, we can set
Yeah,
people up.
everybody brings a laptop, we can.
All over the place.
That's what I was saying. If we brought our laptops, people could be sitting there signing their
Yeah.
people up.
And then there's phones like Eric, you
Yeah.
know, he can just do everybody on the phone,
Yeah.
like, I have a phone like that too, but I'm not good at it yet.
Go Jay your phone.
Yeah,
I just don't like the small screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one I like is, cause you can
Yeah.
sit back and everybody can see it nice and so anyways, and then if you invite 3 people and all 3 people say, okay, we're in, I mean, you can go to your place and do it, or you can do it wherever and just bring them in, and before you leave, once you get your 5, then we just give you a link to put the people at, right?
Yeah, and we're hosting, we're gonna host as many evenings that people want, like, we're open evenings here, that if people wanna come here because of the setup, we're welcome, you know, we'll do that too, you know.
I was just saying, like, are you willing to go also, like, say you guys are busy with whatever, can we have you come to our house and do it on our big screen?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's easier than big screen than everybody housed around.
Yeah,
it,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah,
We could
that's
certainly
not a
accommodate our
problem,
own
yeah.
friends that
Yeah.
way with you.
Yeah. So that's not an issue. Not an issue.
So what do you think of the nice curtains that I hang in my, funny,